Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here. Welcome back to, I almost said Tails, but Pokemon Violet. As today we're taking a look at the last of the DLC Pokemon that is until the epilogue, which comes out the 11th, which is Terapagos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, for those who don't know. And the turtle type, it has a special new type, which is Stellar type. And because of how it works, you can have it in the wild like that, because it's nice little basic form, but then it changes when you battle. So we'll take a look at all the forms today, but we're going to quickly take a look at the Pokedex entry because that's what we do on the channel. Because, as soon as I can find it, there it is. There it is. I really hate these Pokedex images. They are horrible, but anyway. It saw this Pokemon lived in ancient Paldea until it caught seismic shifts and went extinct. Yeah, it was kind of... Ooh, actually, one second. I think we can change its form. I could be wrong. Sorry, let me double check. No, okay. I thought we could change the form in the Pokedex, but okay. But yeah, this is the ultimate paradox Pokemon, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, and being what causes the terrestrial phenomenon. But as you can see, it has the ability Terra Shift, so it shifts into its form with the complete shell, which is very neat. But at the same time, it doesn't allow you to battle with it outside of it. It has a special type, which is called Stellar type. Also has an ability there where it basically matches the type of any Pokemon and or move that's being used against it to make it a bit more effective, especially when it terrestrializes. So yeah, this is the ultimate legend that you can get for completing Treasure of Area Zero. I don't mind its design. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I get the intent. It did look a bit bigger. A bit bigger in the Indigo book, where it looks like a massive globe turtle, but it's also supposed to be what's the word I'm looking for? It's supposed to be representative. Look, that was a pretty cool animation there. Of the world turtle. For those who know, there are a lot of mythologies that have this idea of the world turtle, where islands are on turtles. So basically think Torterra and think of that thing from Avatar that gave Aang the power to be able to take away his bending. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but it's going to be what we're going for in this one. I feel bad that is her main Pokemon, considering it's pretty weak. But anyway, where was I with my train of thought? And I know I lose it a lot, and people will be like, hey, you should get medicine for that. It's like, yeah. But I do like its little body and everything. It was actually first revealed in the anime series, which is interesting because the anime is going through a lot of things right now. I haven't watched the recent episodes. I'm still trying to catch up. But based on what I know, it was revealed there, but in the US, we're having a little bit of a trouble localizing, and actually the anime is kind of taking its own path, which is going to be interesting for future generations to see what they're going to do. Because normally by now Ash would have like beaten the final gym leader, who would be I think Rhyme. I could be wrong. As soon as I say that, I feel like that's really wrong, but that's normally what it would be like. But now, since the anime has kind of changed to the new lead and kind of a new show direction, which I don't really know because I haven't watched the anime in a while. I watched the sneak peek. I did review the sneak peek all the way back when, but anywho. We're gonna continue on. I know you're wondering, hey, when are you gonna terrestrialize? Well, we find Pokemon as we're terrestrializing. We do these gameplays for around 12 minutes. That's why we aren't using the terrestrial star, because that is mainly used when it terrestrializes, and it does take on a new form when it does terrestrialize, which is one of the few. Actually, no, that's not fair, because I was gonna say that's extremely not fair because of Ogerpon. Ogerpon had 3 different forms depending on the mask, and the mask did kind of change when it terrestrialized. I didn't mean to capture it. What did I do? What did I do? I really don't know. I did not mean to capture you, Iron Bundle, because we already had one thing because I didn't capture you. Because, again, I was like, I didn't really need to capture you. I was just trying to battle you. I'm going to use Earth Power because you're basically defeated. Unless it just missed altogether. But I do like the design of it. Like, it has each of the different types listing on it. I think that's really cool. Why do I feel like I'm in the wrong? Hello, Iron Hands. We do have the I know it's Iron Hands on Iron Fist, so don't be like, what's it called? I remember it because I was like, what is it called again? But anyway, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the next generation of Pokemon, or in the anime too. Again, I haven't watched I know it's like you're always talking about the anime MH on this regard. It's just like, well, a lot of stuff is happening with the anime right now. The Pokemon anime went through a huge change in the last couple of months. It's kind of impressive, I think, but just my thought process. Let's battle our Iron Hands, and yeah, I'm looking at the time too because it's like 5 minutes into the video, and I'm thinking like, when do we want to cast slice? I think I'll do it at like 10 minutes, just to keep you all glued to the channel, you know? Just glued to the video, being like, are you gonna show? You gonna show? You gonna show? Or are we gonna see more of its gameplay? You're gonna use more Earth power to destroy these. Oh, it has sturdy. Okay. Wow, that did a lot, actually. That's not a criticism. Oh, it also paralyzed. That is not good. When it paralyzes, it just makes things more difficult, but you did not paralyze. I could have used any move there. That was completely my fault. I could have just done any move. I could have done Water Pulse for that matter, and it wouldn't have mattered. But yeah. Why did I press box? Is I meant to go to bag? Oh, bag. Full restore, because that just helps us out. There we go, and I don't know if I want to fight the Iron Metal, but I'm going to head into the cave, and let's battle a Doug Trio. Not every day you see Doug Trio. I guess you can see Diglett every day, but not a Doug Trio. I love those memes that people make where it's like very muscular. It's like 3 different muscular versions underneath. I find those pretty neat and funny, so I'm not going to criticize those as much, because I do find them funny. But this Doug Trio. I wonder, again, because I haven't watched the anime routine, I wonder what Terapagos sounds like. I imagine it's cute version, like, Terapagos. And also, it kind of makes me miss the movies, because I definitely think Terapagos would be a mythical Pokemon where they would do a movie for it. And based on what I heard from a leak, they are going to try and make more animated Pokemon movies. I hope so. I've definitely been feeling them missing that, but I think it may be because they were retiring Ash. See, now it changes typing. So I'd be curious to see if they are going to release new Pokemon movies with, I think her name is Rika. Of course you avoid the attack. I'm not 100% certain. I think it's Rika or Rika. I think it's Rika. But yeah, I'm curious if this leads to a rotation of new characters, like if the region after Paldea will be a new character, or if it will continue on with Rika. I'd be curious, but at the same time, they started to make the series open-ended, where it could be anywhere they want. But I don't know if terrestrialization has a big part in the series or not, because again, I haven't been watching it. Based on what I heard, it's pretty good, but I just haven't gotten a chance to. I love that animation there with the little fins. I've swam with turtles a couple times. I know it's like very odd to point out, but it's like I'm a certified diver. For those who don't know, I think it's an interesting factoid. A little bit of an interesting factoid. Not trying to be like bragging like I'm a certified diver, because I really don't like scuba diving. But the same regard, like, why do you get to diving? There's an Iron Jugulis, and I think that's the perfect thing to use our Terra typing on. I know I said we do it at 10 minutes, but hey, it's pretty close. That for a turtle, it has to be in the water. I thought it levitated. It got rid of its little post. That's pretty cool. We're going to terrestrialize into the stellar type, and then we'll use the move, because that's just what we do on the channel, you know? Isn't that kind of cool? I just now noticed like the top of it looks like the smaller version of itself, which is kind of cool, and it stands on it. So the bottom part is new form. It's basically a globe that just sits on and has all the types, so it can summon different attacks. And the I think it's interesting. It's a really cool typing, I think. I'm gonna throw you in. Oh, see, you can walk in the water. That's really cool. I like that it can walk in the water. But yeah, I do like this Pokemon. Of all the new Pokemon added, again, it may not be my favorite of this batch of new Pokemon that were added. My favorite is, without a doubt, it is Hydrapple. Hydrapple is a great inclusion. I just love it. I find it very sad that Glimmora, I mentioned this before, I really don't like that Glimmora is has a lot of weaknesses there. Let's spell the Carbuncle. I think that's what it's called. The Garnacle. Sorry, I couldn't remember its name. It's basically the evolved form of the mushroom Pokemon that looks like the Rock Mario power-up, but I think I made myself clear on that regard. We're going to use Water Pulse. It's also weak to ground-type moves. That's why I love ground-type Pokemon. Ground-type Pokemon are secretly really powerful. Earthquake, I think it actually has... Yeah, wow, okay, it changes type. I thought it was going to have levitation. So it wouldn't be affected by it. It's not very effective. So I am doing it on here because I do want to use Water Pulse again to see that epic animation. Again, that's just really cool. I like it. I like that. To quote The Simpsons, which I quote all the time, if you don't know. So if you do like this Pokemon content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're not in the video quite yet. But it does help me know what you guys like to watch and if you'd watch more of it, because I would love to do more Pokemon content. But anywho, Pokemon Day's coming up down the line. I actually don't know if I'll be available to cover it. We can use our Terra type again. I'll do it because I felt like we got a proper use of it last time. Sorry, just giving out a little bit. Oh, there's a Dawn fan, the Iron Tusk. Sorry, I just now saw that there. But let's just massively hurt this Gargle, and I think I might have Sturdy. Yeah, it has Sturdy. I'm actually kind of happy it has Sturdy, because then we can show off the move again. Okay. I'd be curious to know what Stellar type is weak to, but at the same time, I think it would ruin the mystery. Again, I love its design. I really do. A lot of people love this DLC criticism. There's some really great Pokemon design, and I hope that doesn't hurt you guys' enjoyment of the DLC. But anyway, I want to destroy that thing and then the Espathra because it looks really creepy as all heck, and I just kind of want to destroy it. Because why not? I wonder if I think it's because we're just in Area 0 that our terrestrialization is infinite. That's my ultimate guess, but I'm gonna go with it, and I think it's a good guess. Again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're just gonna destroy this weird-looking ostrich. The weird-looking ostrich is first 3 parrots. Again, I don't like it, so that's why I want to destroy it. It's really creepy. And it's not like really powerful, but I just don't like its design. But anywho, I'm gonna lay down the Terapagos. Well, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because we are at the 13-minute mark. We're ending the video because that's what we do at this point. And we'll see you guys next time. We take a look at the epilogue of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. Till then, that's it for me, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.